Hey crowd, here talking about The Walking Dead Episode 6 Season 8 review. We got to our first burger. Like I said, that we were gonna get those those episodes where they're just gonna talk, no action, nothing whatsoever. I will get to some points in the whole series. We have, of course, the Rick going to the scavengers and he's giving them a deal. And of course, spoilers. And he's telling them, either join us or die. No more other options. He says that they are going to win. And guess what? They don't go for it. So, strip them nude. Put them in the bin. Of course, that was the ending. The whole thing in the middle was basically Maggie and Jesus and the Saviors. The interlocking. Is she going to kill them? Is she going to keep them arrested? Is she gonna free them? What's going on? She decides to make a jail for all the saviors, and she's like, you better not let me regret this, because I will kill you, etc., etc. You know, all that delios, all those gnarly scenes with Jesus and her, because Jesus does wants to save people. And even the savior questioned him, were you even in this or what? You know, of course, Michonne, we finally get to see Michonne talk, act, and Rosita. They are just simple. They didn't do nothing big. They just went to a savior. They wanted to go see the savior's place because they haven't done any action, of course. So they hear this music and they're like, what's going on? So they go into the forest and they're walking and they hear this music. They go in there silently to check it out, scope it out. And there you go, a truck full of speakers. And it's two saviors, so that they can make the walkers follow them, and of course leave the saviors out of the gates. Obviously, Michonne and Rosita intercept. They kill the guy. The way that guy got, he took a bazooka to the chest and blew up. Then the other girl just took off, thinking it's all over. Daryl and Tara are in a dumpster when they crash them. The reason that they are in a dumpster is because they have this plan to end it. They want to end the war already. They don't even care about the planning. They just want to end it. So in that case, Michonne and Rosita go in there together so that they can end the war. So they're going rogue. Are they going to follow through or are they not? Who knows? That's a good thought. It does look like they are, because Daryl's all in. He's all in to go kill. He's all in to go kill. He's all in to go kill. Same as Tara, because she got pissed at what Jesus did. Then, of course, we got the Carol in the kingdom. Carol tells this little kid to not follow. She talks to basically the Axeman, and the Axeman's like, oh, don't, he's not talking to anyone. So she gives up. She's taking off. When all of a sudden, you have this little kid following her. She gets pissed, comes back to the kingdom, tells the Axeman to keep an eye on him. And then, of course, Carol goes sees King Ezekiel to see what's up, what's going on. Like, you're the king, you're this, you're that. And of course, he said no, he said no, he said no. He's pissed off, he's sad, he's devastated. He lost Shiva, he lost the kingdom, so he's not budging. But I will believe that Carol will eventually get to him. And of course, come on, everybody loves that King Ezekiel with his quotes and all. We have to get him back. Just that this character is really bringing it, you know. It's kind of fun because he can act. The guy can act. And of course, last but not least, we have Carl and the new character. You know, the guy from, I believe it was episode 1, where he was asking for food and water and all that. Well, he's a new character. Now, I don't know if he's going to bite the dust in 3 episodes, 4 episodes. He's going to be there for a good while. He did get some good scenes. And Carl did finally ask the questions, which was like, I believe season 4 or season 5, where they ask him 3 questions and they have to ask honestly, like the right answer. And the guy says 237 without Carl ever finishing. And he's like, 237 early, he's like, give or take, you know, because he's randomizing. And the reason is because he says that if he kills a zombie, he's letting him go. Now, people are asking, has Carl sealed his death? Is that guy a spy for the saviors? Or is he an actual new character that's going to be a good guy? The guy does seem like he has a soul in there by him talking really nice and all, setting up traps so he can kill the the walkers and all. But this was a, even though it was a slow burner, there was a good amount of action and there. Nothing big, nothing small. It was just the right amount of time, a right amount of action, and I did enjoy the episode. However, like I said, it was a slow burner. When you're doing action, 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 and then you get one of these, that's where you're like, oh, here we go and all that. But I am happy that we got to see Michonne and Rosita. That is just not all out the war, all out war, and they are gonna be doing something with those characters. We got a new character, the new savior also, the young kid that gave up. Well, he seems like a good character. Hopefully, he doesn't ruin it. He said that he was one of those workers, so maybe he's gonna be there. But I'm pretty sure that he might bite the dust more sooner than later. And of course, we got some big news. The world collides where Fear the Walking Dead meets The Walking Dead. They finally decided who is it gonna be that will be joining the cast, and it is, big spoilers here, Walking Dead going towards Fear the Walking Dead. And of course, I love it because he's a great character. He acts awesome. I hate it because it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's Morgan. Yes, Morgan with the stick. The badass character. Yes, that ninja warrior Morgan. The reason I like it because that guy knows how to act. He can bring characters. He can kill characters. He can play psycho. He can play very godful. And of course, he can cry. He can act. He can be pissed. And that's what a great actor does. And of course, he's British talking American. Come on. That's awesome right there. That's one why I love it. I love it because you know that Morgan's still alive. There's some few things that he did say, though, that he's saying bye to the cast. He kind of got like, even Carol got kind of, she wanted to cry right there in Talking Dead. Meaning that I think, well, I was right. My theory is that Morgan will die. I'm not sure if he's going to get Lucille, though. But the way he was talking, he seemed kind of pissed, devastated, and sad that he's going to go Fear the Walking Dead. Because if you think about it, that's only going to be like one season or two. And this is where we kind of hate it, most fans. That we see him in season one. Probably like, if I recall, maybe 2 or 3 episodes. And that's it. We'll never get to see him until season 3 in Clear, where he's all going psycho and he doesn't remember anybody. And then after that, I believe we see him back in season 5 again. Season 5 or 4 at the end, where he's going to Alexandria. And we find out until he's there in Alexandria where Rick goes psycho again. But back to where I was. So that means we get a little gap between from 3 episodes to 6 episodes of season 1. Full 20, I think it was 12 or 16 of season 2. And then until we get to Clear. Now his son needs to die in between those. And then somehow he has to get from, I believe they're in Georgia, all the way to Texas. If they go to Texas, all the way out there. And then he has to come back because he's psychotic. So it's going to be really hard to explain. Hopefully they don't come up with some stupid ass bullshit. Like how they do. Like Under the Dumpster. But I don't know. Hopefully it's a great, or maybe it's just one character that's going to meet with one character. Like Morgan and Alicia, or Morgan and this Nick, or anybody, the Native American guy. Because they're all spread out. Freaking, Madison is over there by TJ. Freaking Alicia's who knows where. The black guy, I forgot his name again. I mean, there's so many characters that we need to keep in touch with The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. I only know Alicia, Nick, and Madison because they are the main characters from season 1. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. Is it good? Is it bad? Who knows? I mean, there's gonna be great acting. He's gonna overshadow everybody with acting. But just the concept of him losing his kid, going crazy, going back, and then come back, it's just not right. But anyways, the show was great. Like, comment, subscribe. Even for a slow burner, it was good. So do check out The Walking Dead. Swap!